Raya, you the GOAT, boy.
RT, you good, bro?
Benzion, you the man. I've been doing this here, man.
Crazy coming back, he crack the sky, he come with fire. Babylon, yeah, it gotta burn, yeah, with fire. Damn, where you read that at? It's in the Bible. I tell you what you're afraid of, a black messiah. Crazy coming back, he crack the sky, he come with fire. Babylon, yeah, it gotta burn, yeah, with fire. Damn, where you read that at? It's in the Bible. I tell you what you're afraid of, a black messiah. Christ, he coming back to save his people from the enemy. The same people stole us, then they sold us to the enemy. Came on a slave ship, shackles on my damn arm, yokes around my neck, on my feet, so I couldn't run. Me, shack.
Give me law number 7. Maybe verse 14.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 14.
Thou
shalt not commit adultery.
The Bible says thou shalt not commit adultery. Do you know what adultery is? Cheating on your spouse. So now, as a young sister, do you have a spouse? Are you married? So you're not married. This is your son. So, what you consider yourself a single parent. Okay, so right now what I'm trying to show you is God told us to keep the laws, and keeping God's laws will keep you from being a single parent. Don't you get tired of being a single parent? Ain't it hard? Everything on you, everything on your back. So what you have to do, my sister, you have to follow God's laws, and you have to start to honor marriage. Give me Hebrews 13 and 4. You gotta start to honor marriage. We ain't just out here just to talk down people and talk down on them, nothing like that. We trying to give you actionable solutions to help you in your life.
Right.
You understand that? Watch what God say. Read.
The book of Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
So the Bible says marriage is honorable in all, right? But do we honor marriage in 2023? Some do, some don't, right? So how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? You 29, you still a young woman, right? So listen to this, right? Why do you think the black woman walks around unmarried with children so much in America? Why do you think this happens? You say you don't know. I'm going to show you, right? Because this is where it happened, right? So the Bible said marriage is honorable. Let's see what else it says about marriage. Read.
And the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
So now God, he has a contrast right here. You got married folks, and on the other side of the line, you got whoremongers and adulterers. What has happened to our community is our men, instead of being a husband, they rather be a whoremonger. And our women, instead of being wives, they rather be adulterers, which means that they like to jump from rod to rod to rod. So that's the key issue. A lot of times, some of these men, they want a good wife, but they surrounded by women that jumping from rod to rod to rod. They don't want to marry her because she's already had 10, 15, 20 bodies, you know what I'm saying? So they look at it like, dang, I don't know if I can really make her into a good wife. You know what I'm saying? It's even a saying in our community, so you can't turn a hoe into a what? You can't turn into a housewife. So if you know that, it's all good. But if you know that that's a saying that's said among the brothers, it's good for the woman to stay as pure as possible. Now, if you done made some mistakes in your past before you knew this, it is what it is. I made mistakes in my past. How can I sit here and tell you that you anything less because you made some mistakes? But once you know this information, you have to start to change in hopes of getting you a righteous husband.
That's right.
You understand it? You gotta do that, right? So watch this, right? Give me 1 Timothy 5, I think it's 14. I'm gonna give you some scriptures just to help you out, okay? Lord willing. I think it's 1 Timothy 5, 14. Alright? So that's the first step, okay? The first step is to make yourself more, I would say, desirable to a righteous man. Because right now, a woman can attract a man. Any woman gonna attract a man. But the problem is a lot of women attract niggas. They attract men that just want to sleep with them and leave. That's why when their baby pop out, he gone. Baby pop out, he pop on a flight somewhere, he gone. You understand? It's because you attracted the wrong men when you were younger. You understand? That's what happened. Now watch what the Bible say. Read.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14. I will therefore that the younger women marry.
So it's talking about the younger women, right? Like you, what's your name, sis? Jasmine. So it's talking about you, Jasmine. Read it from the top.
I will therefore that the younger women marry.
God says he wants you to marry. Read.
Bear children.
He wants you to have some children. But before the children came, before the children came, what was the first step? Let's read it again. It's all good. Let's read it again.
I would therefore that the younger women marry, bear children.
So before it said bear children, what did it say? Marry. So it's another saying that says don't carry before you marry. You understand? Because whether you know it or not, that single parent household is producing the criminals that we see today in the streets.
That's right.
You wonder why the black man running around so angry, got guns trying to shoot everybody? He's really just sad because he never had a father in his life. Right. That's what ends up happening. They grow up in that single parent household, they don't know how to get their frustration out. Their frustration ends up coming out through them murdering somebody, through them selling drugs to somebody, beating up somebody. And when that happens, where do they then go? They go right to jail. You understand? But it all starts in that household, my sister. That's where it starts in. So now, I want to get you some actionable steps that you can take, okay? First of all, sister, the first thing you got to know is who you are. If I ask you what your race is, what would you say? You say African American, right? So if you look on this sign, on your right, that's what they call you in America. On your left, that's what God calls you. So now, what does God call you according to this sign? Judah, right?
That's right.
So sister, you are an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
You are part of the 12 tribes of Israel. And this right here, whether you know it or not, you may be like, how you gonna tie this into marriage? That's one of the biggest steps in defining you a righteous husband is knowing who you are, sister.
Right.
You understand? Because the real men of God, we ain't marrying no woman that say that she black, that say she African American. Right. We looking for a righteous sister that know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, that she's an Israelite. You understand? Now you may say, well, why is that important? Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Is that important to you, sister, to be an Israelite? What does that even mean? Do you know? You say, yeah, I don't know. It sounds cool. It sounds alright. It sounds a little fly in the African American. It's one word instead of two, right? So now, let's see what the Bible says is special about you being an Israelite. Okay? Read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
You being an Israelite, sister, it ain't just a name. It means that you are a holy person. Holy meaning separate. It's something special about you. Watch this, read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Come on.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
The Lord has chosen us. You are a part of a chosen race of people, whether you know it or not. That's why they spend so much money to tell you that you're nothing. You understand? They spend so much money, sister, to tell you that you're nothing and nobody. You know what I'm saying? They spend so much money to put Sexy Red in front of you. You listen to Sexy Red music? What about Suki Hunter? Have you heard of these people? Keep it real.
Bring it out, huh?
Who's funding Suki Hunter and Sexy Red?
People, I know.
It ain't just people. These people are signed to record labels. Right. Who owns those record labels? Who just put $1 million in Suki Hunter's hand? Who's doing it? Is it our people or is it other people? What they look like? I'm just asking about, so who owns the record labels is what I'm getting at. I know you may not listen to it, I respect it. But what I'm trying to get you to see is people are putting millions and millions of dollars into these people's hands, you understand? So that you will begin to pattern yourself after Sexy Red. They want you to be just like Sexy Red, perfect, pregnant, shaking your ass on the stage. That's what they want for you, right? Now watch this, we're going to keep reading. So God already said you holy, right? Meaning separate. Let's see what else it say. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee. Come on. To be a special people.
To be a what?
A special people.
So Jasmine, have you ever heard that you were special? Has anyone ever told you that? Who told you that? Friends and family, right? So now, you heard it from friends and family, now you're hearing it from God.
That's right.
God said being an Israelite, it means that you are a special person. That's what makes it so important that you hear this. Because in the Christian church, they just tell you what, you a child of God, do some little dancing, and give me some tithe money. They don't tell you the truth. The truth of the matter is, sister, is that all of your history is right here in this Bible, whether you know it or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ever thought about why they put us in slavery, for example? You understand that? Have you ever thought about that question? Why they put us in slavery? Why did God allow this to happen? God allowed it to happen because we are his chosen people, the Israelites. Right. And what happened is we disobeyed his commandments, sister. We disobeyed his commandments. We didn't keep the commandments. We didn't keep the thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery. We didn't do them things. And because of that, God put us in slavery.
That's right.
Because of that, we walk around today not knowing who we are, bugged out of our mind. single parent household. All these things are curses that God put on us, sister.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to show you. So now, if God cursed us for not keeping his commandment, right? We can see that. What should we do now to be blessed? We curse for not keeping the commandments. What should we do to be blessed? You say you don't know? I'm trying to think. I gotta get the wheels turning, you feel me? Because it's a conversation. It ain't just so much as me just yelling at you. It's a conversation we gotta have as a people. You understand it? So I'll paint the picture. If we break the commandments leads to a curse. Keeping the commandments is gonna lead to a blessing.
That's right.
You understand it? That's why I remember when you first walked up, I said, what does God require of you? God requires you to keep his commandments. Are you as a sister, Jasmine, are you willing to keep God's commandments? You are? Okay, let's go Deuteronomy 22.
Bring it out.
And 5. All right, so give me about 3 more. Can I do 3 more scriptures? Can I give you 3 more scriptures, sister? Huh? You hungry? We hungry. Okay, can you give me 3 more?
We hungry. As in 3 of us. We're hungry.
Oh, so you pregnant right now? Hey, okay, so I gotta touch on that. We talking about marriage, sister. So with you being pregnant right now, is that man, is he currently in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said yeah. Oh yeah, I'm married. Is it the same man as his father? So it's the same man. So this man has put 2 children inside of you thus far, and he's yet to call you his wife. You don't see a problem with that, sister? At any moment, he can be gone, no strings attached, and it's just that. That's why I read Deuteronomy 7:6, sister. You special.
That's right.
You too damn special to be letting a man pump seeds in you, and he ain't gave you no commitment. Right. He don't give a damn about you. You gotta keep it real with you. Does he provide for you financially at all? Yeah. He do what he do for you, sister? Does he pay for your clothes?
Okay, hold on,
let's go back.
Yeah, he don't provide for me. He provide for his kids.
So should he provide for you?
He should.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
So he ain't in the household, but he was in the household enough to put 2 children inside of you. That's what I'm trying to get you to see, sister. You gotta get your self-worth out the gutter. You are not what they called you. You not just some trap female. You ain't no, pardon the language, I ain't gonna say it to him, but you ain't no B, no H. That's not you. You are a princess of the Most High God.
That's right.
That's what you are. And you gotta see yourself like that. But because you don't see yourself like that, you just open up your legs to some random dude that's just gonna pump babies in you and leave. Come on, you talking about he keep taking care of the kids, but he don't take care of me. How the hell I like having a baby with a woman and I can't take care of her? It don't make sense. Come on, man, read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, and verse 5.
Come on.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Now, the only reason I'm even reading that is because this right here is a part of uplifting the woman's self-esteem. Whether you know it or not, you can tell a lot about what a person thinks about themselves, by how they appear and how they dress. You understand? If I came out here in bummy clothes, dirt all on me, look at all the men around, you see how we actually, we well groomed. You understand? It's because we think highly about ourselves. We know that we're the sons of God. But when a person don't, especially as a woman, she'll begin to dress down. You know, so she'll have a sad countenance on her. You understand? We know you're going through it just by how you come out the house. That's why God say a woman is not supposed to wear a man's apparel, which means pants. You understand? I told you were a princess. Have you ever seen a princess wear pants? You ain't never seen. What princesses wear? They wear dresses. So you being a princess, what should you be wearing? You should be wearing dresses.
That's right.
Modest dresses. If you start wearing them modest dresses instead of like showing the ass off and all that, you understand? You will stop attracting niggas that's just gonna get you pregnant and not beat her for you.
Bring it up.
You know, so that's what's going on in our community. And like I told you before, why is the murder rate so high? It's because these kids coming from single parent households, they pissed off at their daddy because he wasn't there, and they going out and killing me and they look just like their daddy.
Bring it
You
up.
understand that? Isaiah 3:12. That's what's going on. I said 3.
No, I said 1.
You said 1?
said
Let's meet in the
1.
middle there too. This be the last one. Can we do that? All right, come on, let's do that. Let me read this then. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12.
Come on.
As for my people,
Us, right? Read.
children are their oppressors.
God already told us little kids, hopefully not your son, but kids begin to oppress us. Who the ones toting the Dracos? Who the ones toting the Glocks, the switches on them? It's children. They're the oppressors of the community. Watch this, read.
And women rule over them.
And what?
And women rule over them.
Come on.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
So, sister, in that verse, we heard about the woman, we heard about the child. Who did we not hear about? We didn't hear about the man. You know why? That's a single-parent household, sister.
That's right.
You understand that? You gotta get you a righteous husband. To do that, you gotta clean yourself up and come back to this Bible. Did you get a flyer? Sister, I'm telling you, this is the best information you're gonna get. Our number is on the back. You must come in and change your life. And I promise you, you will look back years from now and you will be happy you did.
That's right.
That's all I can say. You will be happy you did, sister. Alright? What's on that kind of piece you got right there? Everything like what? They got skunk meat on your pieces? I'm asking you. You say everything. Do it got sausage on them. They got pork on their pieces.
Wake up!
God want you eating pork, sister?
No, but I can't help it.
You can't help it. You can't help it. They don't sell cheese pieces. Beef? They got hamburger pieces. They made you get the pork, huh? Give me that in Leviticus. Come on. Leviticus 11:7. Read. I was saying 3. We right on 2. We right on track. We right on track. Come on. Read.
Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7.
Come on.
And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
Read.
Though he divide the hoof.
So even though the swine divide the hoof, read.
And be cloven footed.
Come on.
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
Read.
He is unclean to you.
God said that swine is unclean to you, sister.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community.